Tina, or good afternoon, Tina. Sorry about that. I thought I'd show you the sea, really, more than anything else. We've got some nice kind of quite biggish waves coming in, really. And some of them are breaking a bit out at sea, which is quite nice. It's a pleasure, Tina. Adam, as long as you keep warm and you're warmly dressed, I think you're just fine, you know. Look at that wave. I don't know whether you can see that one. I'll move around a bit so that you can maybe see it a little bit. There's some nice shaped waves coming in. Got a sort of northeasterly breeze this afternoon, maybe a bit more east. I'm not sure it's a bit more east of northeasterly. I think it probably is. Certainly knocking in some nice seas. We don't get big seas here compared to some places because, of course, we've got a lot of offshore banks which reduce the wave height. Arizona, can you send some of the warm weather from Arizona to Suffolk, please, Tina? That would be really nice. Mike, you've got to put on your thick jumpers and stuff and put the doggies' overcoats on and get down here, mate. It is actually lovely, but I think it's quite dodgy for walking. I'm not going to walk very far on the snow, I must say. I'm just going to have a walk on the beach more than anything else, and going back home you have to take a good deal of care, I think, really on the slopes and things. But it's lovely. Adrian Reynolds, get out here in the cold. It's smashing. It's really nice. I like it a lot. Have a little walk along. Share some of the waves with you, really, because I think the waves are fantastic today. I have to watch my footing down here though, because there's quite a few rocks and bits and pieces down here. It's easy to trip. I actually went flat on my face the other day. Whoa, come on, waves! And I hit a large lump of rock. But you have to be frank and honest and brave sometimes, don't you, really? I'm getting a bit I don't know what the phrase is, really. What is it saying? Oh, right. I don't know about this one. I can't get out. I'm snowed in. Heavens above. Where am I? He does very well. And he's got the dogs to be nice to. And to be nice to him. Now the question is, can I get my leg over here without killing myself? My goodness, there's a long way down there. I'm going to slide over. I'm going to have to excuse any bumps and burns. The outside, lovely. How about that? Let me just adjust the camera. I'm sorry about this. It went wonky when I changed my position. It doesn't want to go back to being unwonky. That's better. Sorry about that. And it's better down here because it's out of the wind. It's really quite nice. Actually, it's cold, but not bad. Just get that one round. We've got here. Okay, a lady called Esther. My old home. Look at that wave coming in from the side there. Excellent. I do like a nice wave or two crashing on the beach. Don't they look good? Wave stop. Well, it may be a transmission issue. I can't say, Nick. But hopefully you'll get video. I can't control, I'm afraid, where they get the look at that one, where we get the signal from. I think we haven't got a spectacularly good 4G signal here, so it's just as it goes, I think. Look at that, my goodness. They're serious waves, aren't they? Right, we're going back up the hill a bit. That's it. Let's take a look up the hill there at, that's the McCarthy and Stone place. I'm not very keen on that. The look of it, I think it's okay. I think they're much better now than they were, because when they started them, I think they had some water ingress problems, but they seem to have got that resolved, I'm glad to say, especially of course for the people who live there. And we have to take a bit of extra care. Wow, that's interesting. It looks as if the sea has been eroding the beach up here quite strongly, I must say. It's really a big drop there. That's amazing. Let's just go back to what we've got here. Right, hello Joanne. And I'll tell you what, there aren't many people about today. There's only some mad people, really, which is me and a few others, but there you go. It's still lovely, it's still a good place to be. And in many ways, let's be honest and say that in many ways, it's better than during the summer because there are no crowds. There you go. Can I say that? Yeah, I can. Hello, Lisa. How are you doing? Young Lisa. Good to see the clouds coming off the sea and going inland to Ipswich. You're deeply right there, Nick. I'm glad to say we still have our Felixstowe microclimate, don't we? Which, oops. Oh dear, I've got a little issue going on here. There we go, that's better. Young Alan Boyle, you, what? Tenner if you take a swim. Not for 100 quid, mate. Sorry about that, young Alan Boyle. I definitely wouldn't go for a swim today. I'm not actually a sea swimmer at all, really. Mainly because I think I'd probably drown. I'm a sea sailor. I haven't sailed much for many years, but certainly miss having a boat sometimes, but not in weather like this. I wouldn't mind being out on one, but I wouldn't really want to go for a sail in this cold, horrible winter weather. But there you go. Young Lisa, be careful on that slippery prom. Yeah, I will. I'm doing my best to keep in one piece. What I'm doing really is walking more on the snowy bits. And what do we hear here from Peter John? The minute this is over, I'm going down there. We're going to have the ground-to-ground missiles locked and loaded, actually, Peter, to stop all the people from anywhere else coming here. That's not at all true. And I know that our seaside traders especially deserve to have lots of visitors who will come and spend lots of money, I hope. Can you just walk over to the side here? Because I'm really quite surprised. It looks as if we've had a lot of beach erosion over the last, I don't know, shortish time, because the beach was quite high, but it looks as if it's gone a long way now, which is a bit awful, isn't it? There you go. Right. So I don't know whether we need a beach recharge, and I don't know when they lost or when we lost all this beach stuff, all the sand. Good question, Jill Quantrill. Good heavens! Nice to hear from you, Jilly. Hope you're doing all right. She wishes she was here. Well, there you go, mate. I love it. I have to tell you that I like this a lot out here today. It is spectacularly nice. It's spectacularly good looking and pretty, and it's lovely. Although, I have to tell you, I've got one glove on and one glove off. Oh, nice waves down there. You can see the waves coming in. You can see them breaking out at sea as well. Stephen Potter. Oh, well, welcome to you, Stephen. Nice to have you here, mate. We welcome everybody here. We're uniformly miserable with everyone. I hope not. But to be honest, I do this mainly, as I think people know, because I think someone needs to do it. And I do the newsy stuff because I don't think we have enough of it. So there you go. So what do? We do what we can. Where am I going next? I'd like to go up into the gardens a bit, but I'm going to have to be quite careful. Let's go this way. I have to tell you, at times, I don't know about you, but at times I don't like. Let's just try and get a better angle on that. I don't like looking at this park pavilion because I feel sad about it. The people who took it over several years ago now have worked incredibly hard to make a go of it, and this kind of event like COVID has really, truthfully and honestly, done them up, I think, really, hasn't it? They've spent hundreds of thousands of pounds, if not millions of pounds, and they're going nowhere fast. It's very sad and very difficult. We need shows back too. We certainly do, Nick. The sooner the better. And however they can organise it. I went into the spa when they were ready to have some shows back, under like the pantomime. They were ready to take the pantomime in, and then it just didn't work out. Essentially, because we went back into lockdown again after Christmas. And I just feel so sorry for them because they're an excellent team. They're nice people, and they do their very best to give us some shows, and unfortunately the circumstances changed. We went into lockdown again at the beginning of January. They had to cancel, or at the end of December they had to cancel the shows that they had planned, including the pantomime, and I was really sad about that. And I was very sad for so many people who had booked. They didn't lose their money, they got their money back and stuff, but it's not really, it doesn't help the theatre, and I hope they're surviving. I know they've got some money insofar as I think they've got some grant and stuff and loans and things to help them develop and improve the theatre, and here's hoping they can keep that one going. I'm really pleased to note the effort that they've made on it anyway. Okay, we're going to go a little bit further and then I'm going to let you go. But I'm going to go up this slope. A bit dodgy on slopes, isn't it really? But I'll hang on to the bar. I have been known to hang on to a few bars in my life. And we'll have a go up here. Just get an overview. The good thing about the Spa Gardens and around there is that there are plenty of rails and things to hold on to. So it's reasonably safe. Let's cross the thing. There we go. And the next set of rails going up here. Don't know whether you can see up here. Yeah, you can. There you go. Good afternoon, Sean Osmond. Nice to see you. And Mike, yeah, it's a nice sun trap in the summer. And I have to confess that I come and sit out here occasionally, and I love it. There we go. There we go. And it's really rather charming up here because we've lost the wind completely. And wow, that's lovely. Don't know whether the wind will stay away completely. We're just taking a look at the sea. We'll just go down a little bit further, and then we're going up on the road. And at that point, I'm going to say goodbye to you. There we go. There we go. There we have it. I'll go right back up. You might as well come to the gardens with me, even at this time of the year when there's nothing growing or nothing doing anything exciting. It's still nice to have a stroll. Get the air in your lungs, and I think, to be honest with you, you feel so much better, don't you, really? Good afternoon to you, Jambran. It does, it is lovely. Now, this is one of the little bits. There we go. Good, let's just get across there. Many years ago, Mike, I said to some councillors that I was in a very nice small town in France, and they had a city wall that was kind of on top of a rock, and they had a couple of counterbalanced lifts working on the between the car park and the town centre, and that was fantastic. It gave you a ride. It was free. Gave you a ride up the cliff, and it was brilliant. But of course, the money, I think, got in the way. Nick, I'm delighted that you like them. Where are you from, mate? Are you a long way away? Look at that. Now, me, I think that's impressive. Mind you, I'm probably easily impressed, aren't I? And there's South Beach Mansion. If you have lots of money, then you could buy a flat there. I'm not going to say more about those because I'd like to see them. If the estate agent wants to let me have a look around, I'd be delighted. From Ipswich. Oh, well, we need you down here to spend big Ipswich money in our beach with the beach traders and people, don't we? Get yourself and the family an ice cream and stuff like that. Spend some money, keep our traders in business. There you go. And that kind of wraps me up for this afternoon. We've had a 20-minute amble, and I'm going to try and stride home without getting stuck anywhere particularly. But I will see you soon. You take care of yourselves. Okay. Right, let's do a proper wrap up then. My name's Chris. This is Felixstowe Live, and we're here at Spa Gardens on Monday, the 8th of February 2021. I hope you've enjoyed your little outing with me, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care now.